Hello once again, dear viewers, to another episode of the Sain Pyniar Quiz 2019, brought to you by Doordarshan Kendra Shillong in collaboration with the Meghalaya AIDS Control Society. Hello once again, dear viewers, to another episode of the Sain Pyniar Quiz 2019, brought to you by Doordarshan Kendra Shillong in collaboration with the Meghalaya AIDS Control Society. Last episode, we saw the team from Sain Edmund School moving forward to the semi-finals. Again, like always, today as well, we have three new teams who will fight for a place in the semi-finals. So, without wasting any time, let's meet our three teams. Starting it off, Team A.
My name is Lisa Datta and I'm from Ladikin Girls Higher Secondary School.
I'm Anvesha Lodh. I'm representing Ladikin Girls Higher Secondary School.
The team from Ladikin Girls Higher Secondary School, all the best to you. Moving on now to Team B.
My name is Francila Emarak and I'm representing Elsewhere Secondary School.
My name is Adam W. Rinja. I'm from Elsewhere School.
Team B, the team from Elsewhere Secondary School, all the best to you. Last but not the least, Team C.
My name is Gaurav Vaidan from Shillong Jailur Boys High Secondary School.
Hello everyone. My name is Deepan Tatyang and I'm representing Jailur Boys Higher Secondary School.
Team C, Jail Road Boys Higher Secondary School, all the best to you. All the best to all the three teams. So let's begin with our first round in today's quiz, and it's a round on HIV/AIDS awareness. So before we begin, let me explain to you the rules. Each team will be asked two questions. Questions will pass during this round. 20 points for correctly answering a direct question and 5 points for correctly answering a past question. 10 seconds to answer a direct and 5 seconds to answer a past. You can play it cool, there is no negative marks in this round. Are the rules clear?
Yes.
Alright, let's begin with our quiz today. The first question in this round, and it's for Team A, Ladikin Girls Higher Secondary School. Listen carefully. What is the goal of voluntary blood donation? What is the goal of voluntary blood donation? Why do we donate blood?
So we donate blood so that the people who couldn't get the bloods during when they lose bloods or maybe something like that, during accidents or maybe something, they need our blood so that they can live more. That's why we donate our bloods.
Quite a long answer. Well, I'll take it. I'll give you 20 points. Team A. Moving on now. This is a direct question for Team B. I'll ask you a question. Alright. So listen carefully. Which are the licensed blood banks in Meghalaya? Give me at least two names. What are the licensed blood banks in Meghalaya? Give me at least two names and I'll give you 20 points. Time's up. Team B moves on now to Team C, Jail Road Boys. 5 seconds. Team A.
Yes.
And this is the very reason why we need an awareness round on HIV/AIDS. Because it's sad to note that none of the teams could answer this question. I asked you for just two names. Out of the many hospitals in Shillong, I asked for two. Let me give you the name of the hospitals. Blood Bank in Negrim's Hospital, Pasture Institute Shillong, Nazareth Hospital, Dr. Gordon H. Robert Hospital, Military Hospital. These are just a few of the hospitals. You could have easily scored 20 points, Team B. So, no points there. Moving on, this is a direct question for Team C, Jail Road Boys. Listen very carefully. It's a fact-based question. What is the naturally occurring anticoagulant of human blood? The naturally occurring anticoagulant of human blood. Time's up. Team C moves now to Team A, Ladikin Girls. There are no negative marks here. Team B. The right answer I was looking for Team C, Jail Road Boys, is heparin. Heparin. That is the naturally occurring anticoagulant which is found in the human blood. So moving on now, this is a direct question for Team A. Where can a person donate blood? I need two places. Where can a person donate blood?
So in hospitals and in blood donating camps.
Yes, that is the correct answer. Very well done. Team A, 20 points. The right answer is the licensed blood banks, which is in the hospitals and outdoor blood donation camps. Yes, that is the correct answer. Moving on now, this is a direct question for Team B, Elsewhere Secondary School. Listen carefully. When and where was the first recorded blood transfusion introduced? Just give me the when or the where part and I'll give you 20 points. When and where was the first recorded blood transfusion introduced? Either you give me the date of place or the year. So you couldn't give me an answer, so it moves on to Team C. No negative points, give it a try.
United States of America.
The United States of America is the wrong answer. Moves on now to Team A.
So LA.
LA, Los Angeles. That's in USA itself, so that's the incorrect answer. The right answer I was looking for is France. It was in France in the year 1667. So no points there. Team B. Listen carefully now. This is a direct question for Team C. The minimum standards of blood banks in India is according to which central law? It means that the blood banks, they have to follow a set of guidelines. So it's according to which law that they follow those guidelines? The blood banks in India. Give me an answer, Team C. Do you have an answer?
We have to name the article. We have to name the article.
You have to name me the law. Give me the name of the law. Time's up. Moves on to Team A. Moves on now to Team B, Elsewhere School. Time's up. The minimum standard of blood banks in India is according to which central law? It's according to the Drugs and Cosmetic Act 1940. So with that, we've come to the end of the round on HIV/AIDS awareness. So let's move on now to round 2. From here onwards is going to be general knowledge and it's an audio visual round. So before we begin, let me explain to you the rules. Each team will be asked one audio visual question. Questions will pass during this round. 10 seconds to answer a direct question, 5 seconds to answer a past question. 20 points for correctly answering a direct and 10 points for correctly answering a past question. Minus 5 points for an incorrect answer. So be very careful in this round. Are the rules clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's begin. And the first question is a picture. It's for Team A. Very, very interesting question. Have a look at it, then I'll ask you your question. It is intended to be a real-time messenger app which is similar to WhatsApp. Full of controversy since the very beginning, the app was available only for one day on Google Play Store, after which it disappeared. The owners of this app claim that it has not been removed completely, but that they will relaunch the app soon with better modifications. Aditi Kamal, the main engineer, that's her, who helped design the app, resigned to relaunch her own app, Bolo app. What app is this and whom does it belong to? Very interesting, the clues all there. Time's up, Team A. Team B, Elsewhere School. Moves on to Team C, Jail Road Boys.
About plants.
Power plants. Unfortunately, I'll have to give you minus points. That's not the right answer I'm looking for. Look at the picture. There is a shank over there, a conch. And which brand in India can you associate with a conch? Use your logic. It's Patanjali. Okay, the name of this real-time messenger app is Kimbo by Patanjali. So no points there. If you had just given me an answer, if you just said Patanjali as well, I would have given you points. So no points there, Team A. So this is a direct question now for Team B. It appears to be a video. So look at the video carefully, listen to it carefully as well, and then I'll ask you your question.
वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे
वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे पर दुखी उपकार करे तोए मन अभिमान नाने रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे
Okay, that was actually an extract from a video clip. Listen to your question. As part of the 150th birth anniversary celebrations of Mahatma Gandhi, artists from over 40 countries have contributed musically in paying homage to Mahatma Gandhi through his favorite song Vaishnava Janato Tene Kahiye Je. On Gandhi Jayanti last year, on the occasion of the closing ceremony of the Mahatma Gandhi International Sanitation Conference, our PM launched this medley. Who actually wrote that song? I want you to give me the name of the person who actually wrote that song, the famous bhajan, which is considered to be the favorite of Mahatma Gandhi. Vaishnava Janato Tene Kahiye Je. Who wrote this song? Time's up. Team B moves on to Team C. Do you have an answer?
Yes.
So it passes on to Team A. Lady King. So none of the teams could score any points in this question. The right answer I was looking for is Narasimha Mehta. Okay, Narasimha Mehta, he was the 15th century Gujarati poet who wrote this very famous song, which is considered to be the most favorite bhajan of Bapu. Okay, so this is the last question in the audio visual round, and it's for Team C. Jail Road Boys, it appears to be a video. It has no audio, just a video clip. So have a look at it and then I'll ask you your question. Okay, now this is your question. The palace, built in red sandstone, is a 5-storied building of which 4 floors remain underwater when the lake is full and the top floor is exposed. It was built in the year 1799 by Maharaja Sawai Pratap Singh. What is it called and in which city is it located? Very, very famous piece of monument in India. Okay, you pass, so it moves on to Team A. Team B. So Team C, Jail Road Boys, this was a direct question for you. The right answer is the Jal Mahal. The Jal Mahal in Jaipur. Such a famous building. How could you have missed it? So we're done with 2 rounds. Let me give you the score tally as it is right now. Team A, Lady Keen, is with 40 points and leading the quiz so far. Team B, Elsewhere School, is yet to open their account. And Team C, Jailroad Boys, unfortunately is with -5 points. But don't be discouraged, everyone. There's still 2 more rounds left. Alright, anything can happen. So let's begin now with our 3rd round, a round on entertainment, and that is the Dumb Charades round. So before we begin, let me explain to you the rules. Each team will be given 1 word or phrase to enact during this round. One team member will have to enact the word or phrase, and the other teammate must correctly guess the word or phrase in question. The teammate enacting the phrase or word must use only their body language. They are not allowed in any circumstance to use their voices or their lip movements. 60 seconds, that is 1 minute, to each team to answer a question. 30 points, that's a large amount of points for a correct answer. No negative markings. So you can keep on guessing till you give me the right answer. And questions will not pass during this round. Are the rules clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright then, so let's begin with round 3. So I invite someone from Team A, Lady Keen Girls School, please come forward. Pick up a chit and let's see what your word or phrase is. Just nod your head if you understand. Just nod. Okay. So from here on, I will not give you any additional clues. I'll just tell you that it's a movie. Okay? So it's a movie. So you have 60 seconds. Are you ready? Your time starts now.
Understand? Sachin Tendulkar. English. Sachin a billion dreams. Understand the other story. Side cricket. Words. Head. 6.
Time's up. You got it at the last instance. It's Batman Begins. She was trying to show you a bat. The name of the movie is Batman Begins. So no points there, Team A, Lady Keen, unfortunately. So moving on now, this is a direct for Team B, Elsewhere School. Please come forward. Pick up a chit and let's see what your word or phrase is. Just nod your head if you understand. Okay. Again, it's a movie. So you have 60 seconds. Your time starts now.
The it with the is for
Time's up, Team B, Elsewhere School. The name of the movie is The Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. So no points there, Team B. Alright, so we move on now to Team C. Jailroad Boys, please come forward. Nod if you understand. Okay. So it's a movie again. You have 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Don't use your lips or your voice. Come on, guess.
Hanging.
Time's up. Time's up, Team C. I think he was trying to show you that he's hanging. So the name of the movie is The Hangover. Hangover. Okay? So let's move on now to our fourth and final round, and that is the rapid fire round. Okay? Let me explain to you the rules. Each team will be asked a series of questions. Each team will be given 50 seconds to answer all the questions. 10 points for a correct answer, minus 5 points for an incorrect answer. If a team does not know an answer, say pass, and I'll move on to the next question and shall come back to the pass question if there's sufficient amount of time left. Are the rules clear? Alright then, so let's begin with our rapid fire round. Let's start with Team A, Lady Keen Girls. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
50 seconds, your time starts now. What is the minimum age required to be elected as a member of parliament to the Lok Sabha?
Pass.
In which country would you find the Three Gorges Dam?
Pass.
360-degree latitude is the international date line. True or false?
Pass.
Who acts as the President of India if both the real President of India and the Vice President of India are not able to carry their duties?
Pass.
Jamini Rai is a personality known in the field of what? Jamini Rai.
Pass.
The first metal used by man is what?
Pass.
What is the minimum age required to be elected as a member of parliament to the Lok Sabha?
25.
That is correct. So you've scored 10 points there. So let me give you the answers. In which country would you find the Three Gorges Dam? Very famous dam. This is in China. Okay. 360-degree latitude is the international date line. It's false. It's not. It's 180-degree latitude. Alright. Who acts as the President of India if both the real President of India and the Vice President of India are not able to carry out their duties? Is the Chief Justice of India. Jamini Roy, a very famous personality. How could you miss this? She is associated with which field? Painting. And the first metal used by man, very easy question, it's copper. Okay, so we're done with Team A. Moving on now to Team B for their series of questions. Are you ready? 50 seconds, your time starts now. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are separated from each other by what body of water?
Pass.
Which part of the body secretes hydrochloric acid to kill bacteria in the food?
Pass.
Tallest and thickest type of grass?
Pass.
West Bengal shares boundaries with how many countries?
Pass.
Who wrote the book Das Kapital?
Pass.
The Trans-Siberian Railway line connects St. Petersburg with which city? The longest railway line. St. Petersburg, which city?
Pass.
The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are separated from each other by what body of water? Time's up. You didn't score anything here. Team B. Let me give you the answers. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are separated from each other by what body of water? It's the 10-degree channel. Which part of the body secretes HCl or hydrochloric acid to kill bacteria in the food? Very easy question. This is a question from science. The stomach. The tallest and the thickest type of grass is bamboo. West Bengal shares boundaries with how many countries? 3. Who wrote the book Das Kapital? Very easy question. It's Karl Marx. And the Trans-Siberian Railway line connects St. Petersburg to which city? Vladivostok. So we're done with Team B for their series of questions. Moving on now to Team C, the last series of questions in today's quiz. Are you ready? 50 seconds. Your time starts now. What is the other term for 100 lakhs? 100 lakhs. What is the other term for 100 lakhs?
1 million.
1 million? That's not the answer I'm looking for. Minus points. Teen Bigha corridor links which two countries?
Pass.
Where in India is the headquarters of the Tibetan government in exile?
Pass.
What do we do about 20,000 times a day?
Pass.
Who constructed the Grand Trunk Road?
Pass.
Salim Ali was a famous ornithologist. True or false?
True.
That is correct. Teen Bigha corridor links which two countries?
Pass.
Where in India is the headquarters of the Tibetan government in exile?
Pass.
Time's up. Let me give you the answers. What is the other term for 100 lakhs? 1 crore. Teen Bigha corridor links which two countries? It's India and Bangladesh. Where in India is the headquarters of the Tibetan government in exile? This is where the Dalai Lama stays. Dharamshala. Okay. What do we do about 20,000 times a day? We blink. Who constructed the Grand Trunk Road? It's Sher Shah Suri. And Salim Ali was a famous ornithologist. It's true. Ornithologist means he was an expert in birds. Okay. So we're done with all the 4 rounds in today's quiz, and looking at this points tally, then it's obvious who are going forward to the semi-finals. So let me give you the final score tally. Team B, Elsewhere School, and Team C, Jail Road Boys, are both with 0 points. And the winners of today's quiz and moving on to the semi-finals is Team A, the team from Lady Keen Girls, alright, with 50 points. So dear viewers, we're done again with this episode of the quiz, Sain Pyniar 2019. So until we meet again next time, this is your quiz master saying goodbye. Thank you.